What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a brand new video for you guys. Today is vlogmas day 4. If you guys have not already, go ahead and check out vlogmas 3, 2, and 1 down in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all of the above. Today I have a guest, a fellow Kennesaw State student. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Yes, that will be in the description as well, and I'll have her Instagram posted right here on the screen. Today we're gonna be doing a end of the semester reflection video at Kennesaw. You know, just telling you guys how we felt this semester with going through COVID and having all our classes online, especially that we're both STEM students, y'all. Crazy, right? So I'm gonna let her go ahead and talk first, just so she can kind of get comfortable on the channel, and then I'm gonna hop in wherever I feel comfortable.
Okay, so I'm gonna just start off by saying I'm an architecture student. This is my second year, and architecture, honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't even really know what that like major and degree consists of, but it's a very hard and challenging.
I heard.
Yeah, it's very challenging. They call it architecture. Some people call it.
I heard that's the hardest major on, like, one of the hardest majors on the Marietta campus.
It's very hard.
Because I've seen some of the stuff that like second year students have to do, and I thought that was like senior work, bro. Like,
and it's like it's hard, but it's not even that it's hard. It's just very demanding. Like, it's a lot of work. You know, like something could be easy, but it's a lot of work. This is hard, and it's
you gotta put a lot of effort behind it.
Yeah, a lot of effort. So definitely, like with COVID and classes being online, it was definitely harder because the whole point of architecture is to be hands-on. Like, we do designing and we do like making models, we do like wood shop. So that's a lot of hands-on drawing and stuff like that. First year we did technical drawings, which is like drawing by hand, and we straight jumped into drawing online.
I be seeing y'all on the campus outside, sitting on the grass, maybe with their little pads or whatever, writing.
It'd be hot outside and we outside drawing. No.
Oh my god.
But second year it's like it jumped from hand drawing to computerized drawing, and like using computer softwares more, which is like, it's good because that's what you would use at a firm, but knowing how to do something by hand is always better, like the traditional way.
Right.
So stuff being online was harder. We didn't spend like a lot of time in the studio. The studio is basically our classroom. We have a 3-hour and like 20-minute class, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, same time, every single semester until you graduate. And that's where we do our work hands-on. Yeah, so this semester it was like we only got to go in studio one day, and then the other 2 days it was online. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time. Because I like drawing on the computer, but at the same time, I wasn't used to it, so it was kind of harder. And I'm used to being in studio. For me, personally, if I'm in the classroom, I'm going to get my work done because I'm in the classroom. The minute I'm in my room, it's like...
It's raps.
Yeah, because, you know, everybody has that idea. Like, when you're outside, it's work time. When you're inside, it's like you're going to relax. So me doing work in my room just didn't work at all.
For me, y'all, I started off strong and I ended off not strong. I'm not gonna say I ended off badly. My grades were actually pretty good, but honestly, I feel like this was the most stressful semester for me. I'm a junior right now, so like, you know, I'm about to wrap it up. But yeah, I'm a junior right now and I'm pre-med. So I'm getting into the harder classes, anatomy, orgo, all of that. I just finished taking physics 1. I got an A per. But yeah, so this semester was harder for me because like it takes me a long time to learn stuff mentally, because I just feel like I'm a little slow sometimes. So like I literally have to be in person and go to like office hours and meet up with friends and stuff like that, and have like multiple sources of the same information over and over and over again for me to actually understand it. I can't just see something the first time and I'm like, boom, I got it. So with me being at home, I wasn't really able to like interact with people and try to like learn through different methods. So I feel like that affected my grades as well. And also, y'all, I felt I'm not gonna say I felt depressed, but I was not happy this semester just because like, bruh, you're at home every day. You're at home every day. You don't get to see anybody, and it's like
gave more work for some
the teachers did give more work just because they felt like you had more time, and it's like we have the same amount of time, but just virtually. So they overworked us. They did not care.
But like you said though, that's definitely another thing with like you meeting up with friends, because
yeah,
I feel like we don't go to class. I mean, we have to go to class,
right.
But like when we're in the classroom, it's not just for the teacher, it's also for like students, because
to interact, because that's how I met a lot of people that I actually like study with, was just in the class. Like if I see somebody in a class, they got an A, I'm gonna go to them and be like, hey, do you mind if we have like a study session or something? But that was not possible because I did not meet anybody through online, and all my classes were online except one class, which was a lab, and that class only met once or twice a month, and everybody was like spaced out. There was like 10 people in the class and everybody had their own desk, so there was no communication, nothing.
Right. And for like my major, where it's like you're designing, it's a creative major, I feel like if I'm stuck on something, it's like you want to get inspiration by talking to other students and like looking at their work and see what they did, and you can't do that if it's online. Like it's harder to do it,
right?
But
overall online classes, I would say I would give it a 6 out of 10, honestly, because I learned more better hands-on. And with me going online, it made me more unmotivated, because if I see my friends are getting up every day and they're going to the library, that's gonna motivate me to get up and go to the library and do what I gotta do. But if I'm just at home, I don't see anybody, I don't have any source of motivation, I'm sleeping all day. I'm on Zoom, y'all, sleep
they're on mute,
knocked out. Like it got so bad to the point where I was sleeping on Zoom, and like I was 15 minutes, like the class had ended and it's been 15 minutes, and I wake up and I hear my teacher talking about, Emma, do you have a question?
Oh my gosh, something happened to me. I was sitting there for like 5 minutes.
I cut, and then I had like the mic cut off, so I cut it back on right quick. I was like, no, I was just looking through the notes.
I said I went to the bathroom. I'm sorry. I just got back.
I said no, I was just looking through the notes. Do you mind if I just email you if I have any more questions? Your lecture was so good. Bro, I was hyping her up, y'all. That was the most embarrassing thing ever.
A tip I will say though, for like anyone that's like doing virtual classes, which is basically everybody, don't stay in your room. If you have anywhere else, like even like the living room, a kitchen, like anywhere else, any other part of your home you could go to do your work, get out. Or even if you stay in your room but you have a desk, sit at your desk, because doing work in the bed or trying to like do your Zoom and whatever classes in your bed, it's not gonna work out, because you're gonna fall asleep. No matter if you slept 10 hours last night, the minute that class gets turned on, you're gonna fall asleep. So try to go like in the living room, kitchen, like if you can go to the library and you're like okay with that, try that. But yeah, don't stay in your bed. It's not it.
Oh, this is my biggest tip for you guys, which is something that I did not do as well as I wanted to do on. So my suggestion to you guys is, if you guys have a lecture, watch the lecture the same day. Do not wait, because it will pile on, and it'll be like a week before the exam and you have 10 lectures to watch back to back, and that's 10 hours worth of footage that you have to actually understand, memorize, write down the notes for, and then do the homework on based off of that note. But it's like you're already so far past that you can't even really go back and ask the teacher, because it's like, we learned that like 2-3 weeks ago, sis. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, my biggest tip is to go ahead and watch all of your Zoom videos the day of, y'all. And I think that's what really messed me up, is just like,
I had the same problem.
Yeah, I kept watching it like,
I was like piling it up, like if I was gonna binge watch like a TV show. It's not that interesting that you think, like, no, the minute it's time for you to turn it on, you can be like, I don't know. And I ended up just not watching it. Definitely watch it that day, take notes, even if it's like later on, like in the night or the afternoon.
I would say watch it immediately, because I would push it off. I would push it off and be like, no, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight. And then when tonight came, I would go to sleep. So if I would just say structure yourself, because if you don't structure yourself and like get into a routine, you're gonna basically push everything off, and you're not gonna really have enough time to like look at the material as much as you should. And I think that was one of my problems, was that I was not looking at the material as much as I should. I did good this semester, y'all, but I don't know how many times I cried over assignments. Like it was the end of the road for me this semester, but luckily the semester is over, it's done, it's finished.
Another thing I would say, I mean, this is probably just for life in general, like definitely use like a planner or like the calendar or something, because I would notice like like I said before, the teachers would give more than enough assignments, and they would kind of like pile up, and it's like now you have due dates with due times. It's not like, oh, when I go into class, I'm gonna hand it in. It's like, even if I'm eating dinner, my assignment is due in an hour. So you have to like remember it, which you won't, so you should write it down so that you don't forget.
I think based off what she said, that's one thing I did good this semester was towards the beginning. I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna really be on my shit. So I actually did write down everything on my planner, and I did go ahead like and start my assignments. Like if something was due on Sunday, I would start it the week before and already submitted 2-3 days in advance, just so when Sunday came, I already knew like I'm good to go. But towards the end, I did start slacking just because I did lose a lot of motivation, and it was emotionally draining for me and mentally and physically draining. Like it was to the point where I would just sleep, y'all, just because I was tired of online school. And I don't know, y'all, everybody was just posting online that they was doing so good, and it's like, but I feel like nobody could relate to, you know, me being trash this semester. Like this semester was not good at all.
Another tip I would say to get you through like not only like school, like virtual school, but like just quarantine and virtual everything in general is like, definitely if you have work to do, try and do it on certain days, and still try to set days aside like for yourself, like for self-care, like watching TV or like whatever it is that you like to do. Like for me, it's painting. So like I had to make sure I set aside times that I can do something I enjoy, so I don't feel like over stressed. I still felt stressed, but it's like me knowing, okay, I did all my work for this week, and now I could just do something that I like to do and relax, you know. That's very good because it definitely helps with like your mental state.
Based off that, I did not do any of that. That's why I was not happy this semester, y'all. I was depressed and sad. So I did not do any of that. But next semester, I definitely will try to do that more. I'm planning on waking up earlier next semester, like actually setting a time, like waking up at like 7 or 8 a.m. every day, regardless if I have class or not, but just waking up just so I can be more productive. So I do have like the rest of the day to myself to actually like do something that I like.
That's what it is right there, though.
Yeah, towards the end of the semester, I kind of did get into a routine where I was like waking up early, and I would study from like 8 a.m. to 4. So that's 8 hours of studying. I'll have the rest of the day to myself, which felt nice because I used to wake up at like 12 and study at like 1, and I'd be studying until midnight. And then, you know, like towards the end of the day, you got to eat, take a shower, find something to eat. So you got to like move around. So you can't really just have a good time block for you to just study. So I'm going to definitely next semester, be more organized.
Don't be that person that wakes up when your class starts. Like if your class starts at like 2, don't be like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 1:45, because I do stuff like that, and then my whole day goes to waste. I have to wake up early so that I could do stuff, prepare for before class, and do stuff before class, so that when I get out of class, I can do whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think next semester you're gonna do better, so we can hold each other accountable? This is live footage, so if I catch you, you know, sleeping at the library, I'm gonna come and show you. I'm gonna come and show you this piece of footage and be like, hey sis, what are you doing?
Well, one, like I said before, definitely waking up, trying to seize the entire day and be productive. Productivity is definitely the main thing I want to work on for like next year. And another thing would be
do you think you're gonna need a 4.0 semester?
And another thing would definitely
4.0 semester.
And another thing would definitely be keeping up with like my classes. It's like in person, it's easy for me to just like go to the teacher and ask a question. Like I'm not the type of person to like send long emails of questions and stuff like that. But it's like once it's virtual, it's like you have to get used to that. Another thing I will also say is probably review stuff beforehand, so when you get to class, you already have the questions lined up.
Right. Yeah. Personally for me, guys, like I said, I'm gonna try to get into the routine of waking up at 7 or 8 a.m. just to be more productive, even if I don't have class. And I'm gonna try to go ahead and watch all of my lectures the day of and not push it off, as well as asking questions or trying to find like study partners and stuff like that. That was something that helped me out a lot, but I didn't really have the chance to experience that again this semester just because I didn't see anybody except myself in the mirror every day, and that got tiring. So yeah, guys, that was our experience. Do you have anything else that you want to tell that you suffered with this semester?
I mean, Really, I just want to say good luck to everybody that's in like school, virtual school.
Good luck, y'all. Unless you're a business major, you don't need luck because Kennesaw business is so easy, y'all. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching Vlogmas Day 4. Stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 5. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel and my channel. Get me to 600 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching and tune in for day 5 or 6, whatever.